Greetings there, magical forge workers. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to RimWorld Death of the Isle, Episode 33, Wands and Staves. And it looks like when Caladwin joins, a random script, I'll call that 30 seconds early, a random script is the route forward. I am going to set up a forever mine silver ore here. We have a lot of idleness. It is spring. Ooh, hey, that wild boar was just collateral. Come on, Caladwin, just join us already. It looks like our magicite supply is going up. We can start to consider more gear. We'll have it as a poll. So what do you, if you want me to continue making gear, you can vote on that. The other plan that I have besides this poll is as soon as Caladwin joins, maybe going to one of those quest sites. One of the ruins that Angmar keeps mentioning. So that is also part of the plan. And thankfully our mages like just keep leveling up, which is great. Now another thing I wanted to do is to destroy all of the bows minus the Rivendell elf bows, because we don't need them. So destroy weapon, because wooden weapons can't be broken down, if I recall. So destroy forever. Ranged. Hunting, Great, Galadrim, Recurve, Short War, Merc, Ilthan, Bila, Crossbow, Arbalist, and not grenades. We'll keep grenades. Spells like the Freezer are kept permanent cast unless the caster goes unconscious or dies. So J-Fry has it on permanent cast here and can turn it off if he wants. But it requires a certain amount of his mana pool to keep it active. And then same is true of Guero with the grow lights, these sunlights. Is anyone else a succubus? Yes. Turnip is. A wimpy succubus. God, Caladwin, you are just in a mood. I don't see that we're feeding you, though. In fact, we are sort of out of food, like, full stop. So simple meals. Made out of meat. Copy. Oops, not suspend. Copy and link paste. And cooks get cooking. So that would be Madsy and Hambick and Silden. Alright, they're cooking now. We ran out of vegetables because of the growing season. And the fact that I wiped out the farm fields for veg. That part would be my fault. You guys want better weapons and armor? So, what to craft? Might or magic? So if you want another Archmage set, vote magic. If you want me to figure out the gear set for our fighters, vote might. Choice is yours. And I am trying to build up a magicite supply with Tal here, who's going crazy on the infused chunks. But hey, it works. Probably also needs to cast his minions again. I probably don't want to go any further than 40 here. So if I want like a in-mountain complex within the base, this doesn't these strip mining does not interfere with that. One more minute to vote on what further stuff to cast. It looks like, yeah. Oh, there's a wooden club. Okay, we can also add that to the destroyed list. I don't think I'm ever going to want a wooden club. If we want to, knock unconscious a person, wood clubs are like. Actually, one could make the argument that with Madzi applying her poison stacks, a weapon that attacks quickly and does very little damage would be ideal, so that she just like poisons people to death. You guys want might stuff. What sort of might gear to craft? Melee or ranged? Because if we go ranged, I could try to figure out from the entire tree what would be best for Crimson. And if we go melee, I would figure out what would be ideal for shield, with his Galdir getting the hand-me-downs. Because I think there's better gear that shield could use. Also, let's get another gear repair. Because Madzi's gear is falling apart. I am a little nervous about taking off forced, but I'm going to do it anyway. I think J-Fry and Tal are wearing what is ideal, and I don't necessarily need to force it anymore. The other thing is the ranged gear can also be the mages that don't have mage gear set as well. So whatever Crimson wears is the same thing that like Thomas, Turnip, Guero, and Hambit can wear. Because the idea is like full plate makes you slow and inefficient. It's really not ideal for a mage, but the leather stuff shouldn't have a lot of those negatives and should be fine. There's actually one alternative here. I'm going to back this poll up because there's one other thing that we should consider. What gear to make? Weapons or armor? I should be asking that because if you vote weapons, there's a possibility of us starting to work on magic wands for our mages. So like staves and wands instead of bows. I will say the bows are like imbalanced and strong, but like I'm totally okay changing to staffs too. That seems reasonable to me. So let me know what you think. Inspiration mana regen for Turnip. Well, you are a human battery now. Congrats. The Matrix was right. Okay, I'm going to call this one early. And are we setting up our mages with wands and staffs? Is that what you want from weapons? Just a flash poll of 1 minute. I have a feeling that's what people want. Get rid of all these Rivendell bows and start sporting caster staves. Gladwin, you should be pretty close. 10? Man, that really hasn't changed much. I'm not going to have time to do that then. Come on, Gladwin, commit. Okay. It is a yes. So, there are some insanely expensive staves that are well outside of our price point, like Winter's Reign, which requires 2,000 silver. I think that's actually... Is that raw silver? Yeah, that's processed silver. Which would mean, like, mining up a ton of silver ore. So, let's just say that that's not gonna happen. I think that's pretty safe to say. Staff of Blazing Power would be ideal. That is a little bit more affordable. So that is a energy regen and damage boost. It's like a tier 2 staff, for lack of a better term. And then you also have the Staff of the Defender, which is more energy and energy regen and arcane barrier. This is something that I would probably set up Tal for. I don't see Tal as an aggressive mage, per se, as a summoner, more as a defensive mage. And then there's elemental ones, too. And I would, even though they're not necessarily meta, I would want to set up our mages to have them the elemental ones. So, updating the priority here. Recruit Khalid and make staffs and wands. Staves. So the first one I'm going to make is the Staff of the Defender. And that's going to be Tal's personal one. So steel, timber, jade, gold, uranium, magicite. All right. Oh, just in time. Where'd it go? Wait, where is it? Oh, there it is. It was like underneath the fire pots. All right. So arcane barrier is creates an arcane barrier at the target that is horizontal to the caster. Barrier lasts 60 seconds. This also increases Tal's mana even more, and we can also do some enchanting as well. But that comes later. For Thomas, I think so. The obvious one would be J Fry with an ice wand. Wand of ice. So we'll make one of those with for J Fry. I could afford a blazing power for Wero, perhaps. It's expensive. I mean, we're going to be eating through our jade. We can also try to summon down meteorites from the sky for more jade. But for now, I think Tal needs to recover some mana. Luckily, the Defender is mana regen. The Hood is mana regen. The Robe is mana regen. There's a lot of mana regen here. I can also, on anyone who's magic, set up their magic priorities to 1 so that they charge the batteries more frequently. Yeah, always pelt the map for more resources, or we venture out for resources too. That's an obvious alternative choice as well. Galdir has maxed out his grapple. Let's do cleave. Okay, cool. Time to abuse the potions. Down to single digits. I mean, that's not nothing. Let's go for the wand of ice. That was easy. And J-Fry. There you go. So even this little wand of ice will have a little bit of energy regen, damage boost, and max energy. Blazing Power for Guero. Which I might be missing materials. No, according to Tal, we have everything. That's probably... yeah, we don't have a ton of gold left. Links. That's a lot of links. Yeah, a little bit of meal delivery. Alright, we'll continue the... Wait, Ty, you're not supposed to be in... Oh, yeah, I set up inside the walls. And big time to back up. Luring them over. I was hoping to pull them into an attraction. I can also slam them with snowballs. Let's open it for them. Come back! Come back, little kitties! I'm gonna stand my ground here. No, 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 not. Just letting a few in. I'm surprised this door hasn't even closed. Let's see. Summon Elemental. Never mind. Keep the mana. We don't really need it. He just got nibbled on. There's a few coming in here, so Shield, Isgaldir, and Madzi can get the gate. I'm surprised this Lynx hasn't turned around after, like, cutting its body open. Like, can't be bothered. And you'll be able to see Grapple. Get over here. The mages are just, turtling. And the rest of them are just coming in through the funnel here. This melee defender's advantage funnel. All of those are dead. And there's only 2 left. Or, no, there's 4 left. It's gonna be a lot of cleanup. She teleports to bed. Ferris Bueller style. That is going to be a lot of hauling. I don't even really need minions because I've had so many idle colonists that just, like, having the colonists manage it is fine. Oh! Crimson, you've been flirting with Hambic, huh? And being turned down? Really has pissed you off, hasn't it? How dare she? Some interspecies, or The opposite of inter. Outer species. Relationships. That's a very confused guinea pig. And a pile of corpses going, you know what? I'm gonna join them. Bad idea, but okay. I'm impatient, so I am going to be waking up my mages in the middle of the night to charge the batteries, because Tal is having a hard time getting all the crafting done by himself without other caster backup. Come on, Cloudwind, just do it. Oh. Okay, there is the Blazing Power. So Blazing Power is big energy. You know what? Yeah, let's give that to Guero. Now Guero has double the mana he did before. These things also hit like a beast. They really do a lot of damage if you connect with them. I don't know if they fixed it, but I remember from the last time I played that there was like a leading target issue with it, where it was very hard to hit targets that were like running with the wands. But whatever. It's fine. Alright, Thomas and Turnip. So Thomas, you are a Geomancer. I would say probably another Staff of the Defender for you. But I don't think Tal has the mana pool for that at the moment. We're also minting our own coins here. I'd call them Tal coins, but people would just think I'm mispronouncing Tolkien. So I won't be calling it that. And then the other question is what to do with the succubi that we have. Because Turnip and Hambic are both succubi, or succubuses, whatever. I could do Demon Fangs. Well, I don't really have the material for it. Because Demon Fangs would make more sense for Madzi to have. But they're also like a caster. Just take a look. Decimation? That's another... Yeah, you know what? I could do Decimation. I think that's supposed to be what, for like Death Knights, maybe? But it does give max energy and arcane resistance and damage boosts. I could do more Defender or Blazing Power. The thing is, Blazing Power and Defenders have really, really high Jade costs, and I'm going to run out of Jade if I continue to do those. Whereas the Decimation does not have a high Jade cost. Or I can have them keep bows. Or, like, do Elephant Spear or something. I don't have Elephant Tusks, though. What weapon should the succubus have? Bows, defender, staff, blazing power, or decimation, maul, or other. I'm not really sure what the other would be. Oh god, what a list. I don't really see anything else that calls out to me that would be appropriate. But I'll have another anyway. So you guys can vote on that. Charging up the battery banks so that I can do another craft. Okay, I think we probably have enough to do a defender now. Crimson, what's really just that? That's got you pissed. All right, wall. It's masterwork. I'm gonna take that one for myself. Hey, I totally, Thomas, I totally made this with you in mind. What's the I don't know if it really actually matters that much for Staves. It's not like a huge factor. Didn't I have a mood spell? I do. I could have J-Fry recast the Soothing Breeze. And then try to have them hang out with one another. Here, stand next to one another. Nothing yet? You're probably just like, what is with this dude? Why does he keep standing near me? It's creeping me out. Come on, get Orad. Whatever. It'll happen. Or oh no, or it won't. Whatever. I don't. It's fine. He can wander. All right. The succubi will have blazing power staffs. The issue with that is I absolutely do not have the material for that. So you vote for it, but so let's see. The blazing powers require no, I do. So it's 50 jade, 50 gold per. I just have the material for that. So I can do 2 of those and then just be completely bingo material. These we'll have to wait until Tal has a little bit more mana pool though, because he's been mana bingo. Oh, that's Magicite. I was like, why isn't it letting me haul that as a chunk? Yeah, it's because it's not a chunk. Did you zone for colonists? I did, yes. All right, Tal, that... Let's have the other mages top this up. Actually, drink potions. And then top it up. Not much point in Guero doing it because he has such a tiny mana pool. Come on. I'm already low on vegetable and you blight my Lembas? Game, you really are a jerk. Alright, blazing power, here we go. Masterwork one. Wow, this quality has been real good. So Turnip, you know what? I'm not going to give you the Masterwork one. I'm going to give Hambic the Masterwork one. The reason being, Turnip is the most likely to fall down during a fight. And I don't really want the captain of falling down during the fight to have a really high quality weapon. Something tells me that's a bad idea. Come on. There we go. All right, just one left. I'm not sure I have the mana pool for it, but I will start it anyway. This is like all of our gold. Just about all of our gold, all of our jade, most of our uranium. Oh, we got it done. It's the worst quality of the lot, but you know, it's still blazing power. Okay, so our mages are mages now. Which is awesome. Okay, let's see. Quests. All of the layer quests are outdated. Now that I'm not micromanaging Tal, he should be going back to helping Caladwin see the darkness. I would say see the light, but clearly that would be a misnomer. Cheers. Thank you for tuning in to RimWorld Death of the Isle, which originally streamed live on Twitch March 10th. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you would like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams, as well as a link to Discord if you would like to join my online gaming community. Thank you so very much for watching, and a special thank you to my Patreon patrons, Twitch subscribers, and viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits. Thank you so very much. Hope to catch you next episode or upcoming stream. Farewell, my fellow Corsairs.